Hi everyone! In today's video, I'm sharing a simple yet useful DIY project inspired by fighter pilot knee boards. I've created a compact and stylish binder ring reminder system that keeps me on top of my day. It's perfect for organizing healthy habits, daily to-do lists, work packing essentials, meal ideas, and even a rewards list for a little motivation. With just some square cardstock, a binder ring, and a touch of creativity, this project will help you to stay focused and organized wherever you go. Let's jump into how I made it. I initially created this reminder list because I was having a hard time deciding what to have for dinner, especially since I have a limited diet. I printed out 11 cards, each dedicated to a different category, including snacks, drinks, breads and sandwiches, soups, salads, classic recipes, Asian recipes, Mexican food recipes, air fryer recipes, baked goods, and candy. This system really helps me to remember recipes that I might have forgotten about. The newer version I created includes more practical reminders for my daily life. One is for my hybrid work supplies, so I don't forget what to bring to the office in the morning. And I also made a rewards list, and this is especially helpful for tasks that I dread or tend to procrastinate on. And I find knowing that there's a treat at the end motivates me to get it done. Plus, sometimes I can't think of what I want to reward myself with, and so having a list ready helps me to stay on track. I also struggle with planning what to do on my days off, and coming up with fun ideas is sometimes difficult, so I created a list of my favorite activities to turn to for inspiration. And lastly, I made a reminder list for the healthy habits that I've committed to, and I think habit trackers are really great, but I often forget to fill them out, and so instead of relying on a tracker, I made this list to remind me of my healthy goals every day. I used Microsoft Word program to create these cards, and first, I clicked the Insert tab and chose a square shape, and I dragged it to size. And once I released it, a measurement field appears on the right hand side of the screen where I could type in my measurements. And then next, I click on the shape, and then a section called Format Shape appears. I click on the paint bucket and choose Picture or Texture Fill. And you can also, it automatically appeared the photo I wanted, but you can click File and search for it on the desktop, and then click Insert. And I found these photos on unsplash.com. It's a great resource. Then I go back to the Insert button, and then I chose Shapes again, and chose the square shape also, and I dragged it to size roughly, and typed in my measurements. And then I want to change the color, so I filled it with a white color on the paint bucket up top. And I want to take away the outlines, so I chose no outlines. I clicked on the other shape, clicked no outline. And now I want to align it. So I'm going to select both the squares, and then click Align. And first I choose Align Center, and then Align Middle under Shape Format there. Okay, so now it's centered. And now I want to create a text box. I go to Insert, select Text Box, draw text box, and I draw it to size. And then I go back to the Home tab, and I want to use Bradley Hand font, size 12. And then I want to align it in the center, so I just push the center align button under the Home tab. And then I just started typing. And of course, once I finish typing, I'm going to go to the title and then hit enter a few times so that it's centered onto the white square. So once my design was ready, I printed it onto white cardstock, and then I cut a piece of clear laminate shelf liner, and I'm using Duck brand shelf liner, and I placed it over the printout. I just line it up and make sure it's centered. And then I smooth it out with my hand. So sometimes bubbles form, and you can usually work them out using your fingers since the laminate is pretty forgiving. So I do that with my fingers first, and then I use my Cricut tool and I smooth that out as well. And then I trimmed the cardstock, and then I cut a piece of laminate and flipped the cardstock over, and I added a layer of clear laminate to the back for extra durability. Next, I used my Fiskars rotary blade cutter and I trimmed everything to the right size. I then finished the edges with a 10mm corner round punch. And since the laminate is a little bit thick, sometimes I need to repunch the corners to get a clean finish. And finally, I used a hole punch to make the hole in the corner of the card. And then I added a binder ring to hold all of the cards together. And that's how I created my compact reminder lists. Whether you're looking to organize your meals, keep track of healthy habits, or just make your day-to-day a little bit more manageable, the simple system can help to keep you on track. And I hope this DIY project inspires you to create your own reminder list and stay organized in a way that works best for you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never have to miss an update. And let me know in the comments if you try this project or if you have another organization tip that you'd like to share. So thanks so much for watching this video and for supporting my channel, and I'll see you in the new year.